G'day everybody, welcome back to our playthrough of Lightyear Frontier. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's just quickly hop into our mech here and get the episode started. We're just hanging out here in front of the farm. It is still quite the small farm that we have, but in the previous episode, quite a few things happened. We learned a little bit more about coziness. I think I compared it a little bit more to Valheim's comfort level, but I guess it's not a bad comparison. So we put a few additional decorations here just to make the place a little bit more homely. We also got this landing platform for the trader. So now there's a bit of commerce, and that explains why there's value in some of the things that we're picking up. So we should be able to trade a little bit more once, you know, those ships land. Well, we have met the character there that operates the ship. Lola, I think her name is. So I don't presume that there would be any different trader that would arrive, but you never know. It is getting dark, so perhaps maybe we do want to have a sleep sometime very soon. One other thing that is worth mentioning is we did buy some wheat from the trader the last time we had the chance, and yeah, we're growing some wheat now. Hopefully we get to propagate this one, so we're not going to use the wheat for anything aside from just making more to begin with. Right, let's have a sleep, and I think in this episode we're going to have to really make a start on I guess cleaning up some of the other areas that we have discovered. Oh yes, then there's the matter of feeding these nests. Got extra resources restored in the region. I wonder if...
a good night's rest. You've been doing real well since you arrived. Keep up the good work.
No worries, Piper. There she is. Yeah, I wonder if we need to sort of feed all of the nests like on the daily. I mean, we don't have to, but if we do it, we would basically be guaranteeing ourselves more resources on the next day. So I guess maybe you could argue that you might want to, you know, feed the nests in certain areas so that you can get more materials from said area. It depends on what you need, I guess, but we don't really have too many objectives, just restoration of some of these other areas, so I think we should get to that right away. So we have seen edge cliffs over this way. There's this area. I'm not entirely sure if we've been there. I think probably not, because we don't even know the name. So we can maybe start by going to edge cliffs first, and hopefully we can figure out how to clean up the area a little bit. We may also need to upgrade some of our equipment, because I get the feeling that perhaps maybe some of the restoration is locked behind having better equipment. Possibly. Alright, edge cliffs. So we have already started the cleaning process, and we're about halfway. So we'll see if we can put another dent into this whole thing. Ooh, look at this. There's some ruins here.
Oh yeah, the ruins. Yeah, there's a bunch of them littered around the planet. Never did figure out who left them. I tried scanning them with all my instruments over and over. Got nothing to show for it. Feel free to scrutinize them. Maybe you'll spot something I missed. What a fascinating discovery.
Alright. That one we might need to actually get out of the mech for. Just a tiny bit of platforming here.
I can't wait to analyze this.
Righto. Let's keep going this way. I'll switch on the flashlight. Can we get through here? It doesn't look like it.
Nice find.
Yeah, okay, this almost seems like some kind of alien
Some things
lab.
you just have to do yourself.
because they're keeping all sorts of different specimens behind what appears to be glass, or maybe some kind of transparent plastic or crystal. Who knows?
Wait to analyze this.
All right. I think this is
Let's
it.
get this show on the road.
So let's turn around and see if we can find another way towards this side. Oh, almost missed that. Hidden away back here.
I wonder what this could be.
Very chatty Piper is, isn't she? I guess there is the option to turn the chattiness off. I don't know if that would also stop her from sort of talking about lore and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get through here with the mech, so I'm just going to explore on foot for now. A bit precarious. There we go. Let's take a look at what this is. Well, I mean, it's another artifact, but...
I wonder what this could be.
So 6 out of 14, so 14 artifacts in this area, I guess, in total.
I can't wait to analyze this.
We still haven't found all of the artifacts in the starting area. So perhaps it might not be a bad idea to go back and go looking, but... I think my first priority, though, is going to be just making sure that we can clean up certain areas, and we've already seen that by cleaning up, we essentially unlock one of the lights on the mysterious door of the large ruins that we see. That's not so far away from where we started. I don't know if we're missing any more, but I'm gonna jump my way this way. Sweet. Okay. Let's jump back in and let's get back out and let's continue looking for those noxious slimes. Actually, that's not the way, is it? Right here. I wonder if we can cut this down. Okay, what do we get there? Ooh, alright, so hardwood. That's something that we've only just discovered now. I guess we did have access to that probably in the previous episode. I just didn't experiment with cutting any of the larger trees down. Green tree, I think we've seen before, so we don't need to worry too much. Yeah, we're still in edge cliffs. It's good. I'm just a little bit worried that we might actually drift into other areas accidentally. Okay, so... Oh yes, sorry, it's not just the noxious slime in this area. I think it's also all of this stuff, these weeds. So we can get rid of these. But I think I did see some slimes, and perhaps maybe we had an issue with the slimes. And I can't remember exactly what happened with those. Perhaps maybe we need to sort of upgrade to be able to clean up more of this stuff. And there's a lot of this noxious weeds around here, so with any luck, we might actually get everything. Alright, let's turn around this way. Alright. get the feeling we'll be able to do this. Okay, there's a merchant here apparently. Oh, sweet. Alright, there we go. That's everything.
That's
Alright.
one more for the count. Great job. I knew this planet had more beauty to uncover. It just needed a little TLC is all. If my long-range transmitter hadn't broken ages ago, I'd send Earth one final report. Told you so. Plus maybe a few choice words you don't need to hear. Yep, another ruin site. I wonder what it has in store for us. If you're worried about alien monsters, don't be. These things have not moved an inch since I first arrived. Whoever used to live here has not been around for a long time.
I think this is probably just like the roof of that place that we've been to. Yeah, there's some noxious slime over there.
I wonder what this could be.
Alright, so I think for these ones we might need to get down and see if we can just grab them ourselves.
I can't wait to analyze this. I wonder what this could be.
Very good, and one more down here. Should be able to climb back up, I feel.
I wonder what this could be.
Good, alright. 6 out of 7 artifacts here, apparently. So, hang on, I don't get that. I thought we had like 14 to find, or perhaps maybe there are artifacts in a single sort of area within the region. Possibly. In which case, there could be an artifact like nearby, just hidden away somewhere. Right. Well, it is getting dark, so perhaps maybe it is a good time for us to try and head back home. And with edge cliffs all restored, we should be able to see more resources in this area when we come back. Let's go down this way. Stepstone Peak, yeah. And I think this is the other area that we have been in. And yeah, this doesn't seem to work. So we're gonna need to upgrade our water shooter. So we'll see if we can find those upgrades. Or sorry, find what we need for those upgrades rather. Okay, very good. That's restored some of the water there, and that should help us with replenishing the water that we need for cleaning up the area. I haven't really discovered too many resources here that I would want to gather in Edge Cliffs, unless perhaps maybe they're not available to me just yet until the next day after we restore the area. Okay, back to the meadows. We'll have a sleep. Maybe we'll check on upgrades first before we go to sleep though. Just needing to figure out where we need to go that way. Do we have any trees that we can replant? Yes, we do have some seeds here. Might not be a bad idea to do that, just so that we have more trees to cut down later on. guess Perhaps maybe it doesn't really like the slope. Okay. Good times. Let's quickly park the mech right here. And let's just take a look at our console for a second. Mech customization. Yeah, okay. This is all the stuff that we have, but I think if we do some trading, we can actually buy some other types of arms and legs and stuff. So that might actually be really, really cool to swap out. But I think it's just a cosmetic thing, isn't it? Alright, so... tempting to get the next level for the spike saw, but I don't think we'll be able to do that until we get newer oils and stuff, so that's fine. Inventory capacity... Carrot. Carrot oil. I'm not sure where to find carrot. Vacuum harvester power. Again, we need carrot oil for that. Water tank capacity. It's not the capacity that we're looking for, it's the power. Yeah, irrigation hose power. So red crystal dust. How do we make red crystal dust, though? That's a good question. Nope. And this is just for oils, I feel. And we don't make dust from here either. Perhaps maybe there's something else that we need to construct to start getting the dust. A log rack. Okay. So you could put like a whole bunch of wood in there instead of keeping it in our storage box. That might not be a bad idea. Or perhaps maybe it's just a decoration. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure if the dust is something that we could buy. That might be a thing as well. But if we don't figure out how to get the red crystal dust, that's definitely going to be a problem. Ravage oil is also something that we definitely need, so I need to go out and find some more Ravages. Seed shooter lock on. Hydro splash. Aluminium parts. Yeah, that potentially could be something that we do. We just need 5. And we should be able to simply get that. Yeah, let's do it. We can play around with it. So hold right click to charge Hydro Splash. Press left click to fire. Okay. And there's copper wire. Don't know where to find copper wire just yet. Aluminium electronics. Yeah, right. I think perhaps maybe there's a lot of experimentation that I need to do with, you know, gathering up materials that I've never seen before. Perhaps maybe that's holding me back a little bit. Oh, hang on. There we go. We've got those strange crystal-looking things. I wonder if those are going to give us dust. But yeah, this thing will light up, and hopefully by the time we clear up all of the other areas, we'll actually be able to go in there and discover what's inside.
Wakey, partner. Restoring that region yesterday felt great. Maybe there was some more good to be done around here. Keep a lookout, will ya?
Okay, let's maybe start with the farm first. Actually, this polyberry's not ready. Nor is the rabbage, unfortunately. That's fine. Let's try this hydro splash. Oh, that's so good. Yes. Cool. Alright. So that's everything watered. So much easier than before. It looks like a very overcast day. Either that or perhaps maybe it's just because it's still morning. Yeah, we actually have a lot of stuff on us, don't we? I should actually just go back and stash some more stuff. Let me grab some more water as well, just in case. But yeah, I am going to see if I can get some more rabbage seeds. And then we'll head probably to Edge Cliffs again. And we'll see if we can check out what that new resource is. Alright, so let's just move everything, I guess. Okay. Might need a little bit more storage sometime soon. Let me just take a quick look at this thing. So we need 10 more of the hardwood and a little bit of extra aluminium, which I think we've ran out of. What about this dust?
See anything you like?
Can we buy the dust? I don't think so.
Bye now.
It's either she doesn't sell the dust or she's not selling it today. Okay, I'm not gonna overload myself with like too much aluminium. Just a little bit, in case we need it. And then we'll go around scooping up some rabbage. Yeah, it feels bad running past a lot of these resources, but just don't have the storage for it right now. Otherwise, maybe alternatively we could make another storage box. Might not be a bad idea if we're running low on storage. I wonder what kind of wood we get from these things. I think it's just the normal wood actually, so I won't worry about that. There we go, that's a decent amount. But I guess at some point we would be self-sustaining, right? Like, we wouldn't have to come out here and constantly look for more seeds. I mean, I even think that what we've found so far is probably enough. So another 9 rabbage seeds, that would mean that we could you know, do another farm plot, like an entire farm plot. Okay, so back down we go. Yeah, it definitely doesn't feel as sunny today. So going back to Edge Cliffs now, and we'll see what kind of resources are available from there. Yeah, those crystal looking things look kind of interesting, so I'm hoping that's the answer that we're looking for. Maybe further up this way? Oh, actually, I've just realized, but maybe these things are what we're looking for. Carrot seeds. We've got a new recipe for sweet fodder, but we should be able to make those carrot oils now, so that's good. Some more strange animals here. I'm not entirely sure if sometimes I can like fit through certain areas or not. I think this is probably end of the road. I'm going to cut down this tree though. Get some of that hardwood. Maybe down this way. Possibly near where we found those ruins. Oh, okay, this is back to the meadows. My bad. Let's stick around this area. Yeah, trying to find as many of these carrot seeds as well. Probably want to think about starting a new plot for that. Here we go. Exactly what we're looking for. Okay, this is a little bit of copper, actually. So, copper wires, a flour press, a grinder. That is probably what we're looking for to try and get the dust. So, very good finds indeed. Okay, we are encumbered. Perhaps maybe if we let go of something, maybe a tiny bit of the plant fiber. Something like that. Okay. What is that? Oh, it's probably these geodes. Yeah, I'll grab that. Oh, yes, okay. Gonna need to make more space. That's fine. We'll let go of more fibers. Yeah, that should be good. Lowland plains. Oh, okay. Yep, we've reached a completely different biome now. It's probably a good time for us to go back, though. It is getting a little bit late. I keep accidentally picking up the fiber that I don't want. Oh, God. Alright. Let's leave it right there. Yeah, not a bad haul of new materials. But I think what I'll do when I get back to the farm is to construct some extra storage. That way we can keep even more stuff. And then, yeah, we're gonna start thinking about doing another farm plot for the carrots. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that plant. Carrot? A carrot? I think either way works. Cool. Let's see. So, first things first is maybe we should build one of these things. Actually, we don't have enough of the hard wood still. So, yeah, that's a shame. In that case, let's go with a storage box. I'm just gonna keep it in the sort of same spot here, general vicinity, because that way we can access things very quickly in the same spot. Alright, feeling much better now. And yeah, we should get this farm plot started. Oh. Oh. I wonder if I accidentally stepped on it. I was a little bit worried about that, but then, you know, every time I seem to be walking around and walking past a lot of these animals, nothing happened. Except for that one time now, so... Now I'm gonna be worried constantly. Okay. Time to grab a little bit more wood. Give me all of that. That should be enough. Brilliant. Okay, now let's get the carrots. Do we even have enough, though? We might not even have enough for one plot. Yeah, that's a shame. I might leave it in that case until we actually do find at least 9. But yeah, from here, we do want to start thinking about maybe expanding the farm a little bit more, so I'm thinking maybe another shed. So right next to the one that's already set up, I feel. I'm just hoping that the snapping sort of works. Doesn't exactly snap where I want it to snap. Exactly. I guess that's going to be good enough. We just need all the materials for it. So, more wood. That's fine. Build a flower press and find a color flower. Well, we already found like some color flowers, right? So alright. I really do want to get more trees in though. It seems like a lot of the seedlings for the trees don't really drop as often as I would like. Which kind of concerns me, because that would mean trying to sustain things could be a problem later on down the track, but anyway, let's get this built. Brilliant. Okay. Now, the grinder. Oh, okay. Well, this thing is gigantic. This is gonna have to sit somewhere else. Completely. Well, I think I can probably put it somewhere like there. Oh, actually, can I cancel that? Maybe recycling mode? Yeah, there we go. Let me try that again. So I sort of want the thing to be facing... Oh, okay. We missed our chance to have a sleep. That's fine. Been working very, very hard.
Hey, hope you're well this fine morning. The decorating you did yesterday really lit up the place. It's really beginning to feel like a home.
Yeah, that seems alright to me. And then we also want to start thinking about putting other stuff here. Let's just make sure this can go into a good spot, maybe there. So that's the flower press. And I think that's everything that we can build. There's a few new sort of decorative items, but we'll come back to those things. Some aluminium frames and copper ores. So aluminium frames, need 4 of those. And some copper, which we have. Brilliant. Okay. So find a color flower, but don't we already have some? So we can make some red paint or blue paint. There we go. We are still being asked to find a color flower though, so we'll probably do that when we go out exploring a little bit more. I wonder if this wheat is actually ready for harvest. It might be. Okay, so I'm thinking perhaps we do want one more. Like so. Chuck all the materials in. I wonder if this is ready for harvest? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Stack of hay bales, 6 wheat seeds. Right, we don't actually get a lot of wheat seeds from what we've just planted, so we would have to buy some more to fill up one plot.
Buying or selling? Make your pick.
Let me see. Since we've got 6 already, I'll buy another 3. And then maybe I can just buy some carrot seeds from here as well. So I can't remember how many we have. I think we have 7, so we just need like a couple more.
Sold. See you.
Alright, so we've got a lot of work in front of us here, so let's find our seed shooter. And let's get to it. Oh, hang on. No, we did have 9. I don't know why I thought we didn't have enough. Anyway, that's fine. We've got more rabbage seeds. Let's just grab those as well. Polyberry seeds we might need as well, so... Oh, okay, we've already got those. Right, so... we'll do carrots first. And then I think we'll do more wheat here. Rabbage. I probably want quite a bit more rabbage than before. So we'll do that, and I think we'll do some more over this side. There we go. Got some blue paint. I'm not entirely sure what we can use the paint with.
Can't wait to see it grow up.
Possibly, maybe we could repaint our chassis to a different color. To have a mech be completely painted in another color. That'd be cool. Let's do polyberries. Very good. Nice. Alright, so now it's just time to water. Yeah, you really have to get it right in the center, though. And it can be a little bit tricky. You might be able to get an upgrade that, like, increases the splash. And that might actually help a little bit. Brilliant. We did use a little bit of aluminium, so I'm just going to grab a tiny bit more, just in case. Hang on, hang on. Is that something we can interact with? Clam. Cool. Alright. I have no idea what we would do with a clam, but maybe there's an actual pearl in it, and maybe that's valuable. I could check, actually, because our trader's right here.
Hey there. What will it be?
Yeah, okay. It is something that we could just simply sell. May contain a pearl, can be sold off for a pretty penny. The rates are not so good at the moment, but we'll come back when it is. Oh, okay, so we can make even more paints by mixing this paint with something else. Interesting, but how do I actually use the paint though? That's what I want to know. Grab that, and yeah, I just need to do one last bit of watering here. Better do that before I forget. Nice. Okay, so before we leave and do some more exploring, I think we should just get some Ravage oil going, because that's one thing that we definitely need for the upgrade. Then there's this. We need aluminium rods. We need some copper wire. Copper wire is made from here, so we should be able to get that. Let me just grab what I need. And that gives us aluminium electronics as well. And then a weather station. There we go, there's the grinder. So now, hopefully, we can actually get that dust. Yes, we can definitely get it. Noxious spore. Why would we want a noxious spore, though? Oh, to make some of these other things here. Power cores, strange fences, strange chairs. Okay. So, I guess the sort of alien aesthetic items could be interesting. But let's get the red crystal dust first. I can't remember how many we need exactly for our upgrade. May as well check. This is what we want. I'll actually tag that. That way we can keep an eye out on it. But yeah, we need 10 red crystal dust and 9 Ravage oil, so might still take a while for us to get there. I think today is a bit of a wash here in terms of exploring. We've spent a lot of time here just looking after the farm, upgrading some of our machines and stuff, but that's okay. So maybe a bit more, something like that. And then Ravage oil, yeah, I mean, depends on how much Ravage we have. I mean, we've got another 3, so I assume we can do another 3, but we'll need maybe the next batch as well. Yeah, alright. Let's call it a night here. You have a chance to find additional resources in the wild. Sweet. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, just gonna quickly check on how to make some of this other fodder. So the sour fodder, we need Ravage oil. And we may actually need to make some of this stuff soon if we want to boost the resource production of the area. But yeah, I guess I don't need to rush into it. Let's have a sleep.
Hey,
Alright.
hope you're well this fine morning. Perhaps we can find some use for that new building you made yesterday. Would be a shame to just leave it hanging.
Alright, we need a little bit of water here before we can complete all of that. And I think I'm gonna go back to Edge Cliffs and we'll keep looking for some more hardwood. Probably available in other locations as well. We don't have to go to Edge Cliffs just for hardwood, but I also want to get more copper. And I should be investigating what sort of fodder is required for some of the animal nests around that area. Cool. Right, so just gonna make sure that we can make like as many ravage oils as we can. I'll throw that in there. We do have a little bit of space here. I need to check on whether or not the geodes are worth anything today. Need softwood, red crystal dust, copper wires. Should be able to get that done. We'll come back to that. I need some aluminium for that. Split stack. We'll just go with the one.
Really feels like you got a vision here.
Alright, did we get all of the dust? Yeah, I think so. Alright, so just gonna chuck a few other things away. Let's check to see if we can sell things for a decent amount. Not available. Okay, I don't get that. Geode shards and bug fossils. And that. Do I have to hold them in my hand?
Come on up and take a look.
Yes, okay. And she is buying for a decent amount, so if there's no use for any of these things aside from selling, then I'm just gonna sell everything.
Ooh, let me take that off your hands. One trash is, you know the line.
Brilliant. Okay, we've got plenty of cash. Not gonna check on what she's selling though. I think we've hung around here for a little bit too long. I do wanna get out there and grab some more materials, so let's head straight for Edge Cliffs and we'll see how many copper ores we can find, maybe even some more Karut seeds. Definitely need that hardwood. Although, I guess we don't really need the hardwood anymore because I have actually made the thing that I want to make from hardwood, but I suppose maybe having a little bit of hardwood just as a supply won't hurt. So one thing that I'm not entirely sure of is if we don't replant trees and stuff, will the trees actually respawn at some point? And perhaps maybe it just takes longer for certain resources to respawn if you don't sort of give them a little bit of a hand. I mean, otherwise you could be like stuck, right? Without having resources that you need. Cool. Do I need more? 25. Maybe getting the inventory upgrade is not a bad idea as well, because 60, what is this? 60 kgs? Doesn't seem like enough. So, grab that. Colorful world, craft a color in the flower press. Sure, could do that. We have already done that, but we'll do that again. So what do we need here? We need nice fodder. I mean, we've got 6 of them, so we could. But I don't like how this thing is close to
Easy does it.
to the actual nest, but anyway, looks like we don't have to do it
Wildlife here is amazing.
like at the nest entrance itself. We can just hover above the nest and feed it that way. So that should hopefully give us more resources tomorrow. Oh, we can plant these flowers as well. That's actually quite interesting. Actually, hang on. Perhaps maybe... Oh no, there's an actual seed for it. Yeah. I was thinking maybe you would have to choose whether or not you wanted to use the flower or you wanted to replant it. Grab all of that. Okay, so that's leading us to the other area there, so not gotta worry about that. Let's grab more of these. There's the copper that we're looking for as well. Right. Alright. I'm gonna head back. Mainly because, well, we don't exactly have a lot of space to work with. That's not the right way. Yeah, I like how, despite the, you know, gigantic machines and technology that you're using to, you know, survive and cultivate the land, it is actually a very, very relaxing game. I guess there's no real survival elements in this game either, so that's probably why it's very, very relaxing. There's no food mechanic that you have to sort of like constantly keep yourself fed and, you know, keep your thirst in check or anything like that, so very cool. It's just focus on developing your farm, that's it. Alright, so I've got a lot of stuff here, I just want to throw all of that in. And perhaps I would like to try and replant trees. Do we have any more tree seeds? Not exactly. Red crystals. We are low on red crystals. Might not be a bad idea for us to just look for some more. We should have some more sitting up top over there. So I'll just make a beeline for that. Now, I feel like we may have not chosen the most ideal spot initially when we started our farm, and I get a feeling that I do want to perhaps maybe move the farm a little bit more somewhere a little bit more open rather than having it right next to a ledge. So we'll think about doing that perhaps maybe in the next coming episodes or so. I mean, there's still a whole bunch of stuff to discover. There's some areas that we need to clear up as well. Brilliant. Okay. Let's have a look at this. Needs nice fodder. We'll probably need like 3 nice fodder though for that, so I might not worry about that. Then we have some crystals over this side. This is where we came up from. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's jump back down. Gonna head back home. These crystals don't seem to be too heavy, actually. All right. Now, I think we have everything that's needed for the upgrade, if I'm not mistaken. So that's full. We need Ravage oil. There we go. All right, so let's get our upgrade done. And then I think we'll have a sleep. There we go. And there is a second tier to that upgrade. We need a red lens and iron parts. So we'll be finding iron at some point, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Let's get this show on the road.
And with that, I think we should have a sleep and continue on in the next day. Considering where we're at with this episode, I think we might also take a break here, guys, and when we come back next time, we'll be looking at that noxious slime and trying to clear all of that out. Nice rainy day today, so we won't have to worry too much about looking after all of the farm plots here. It looks like we may have missed one section here. That's why the polyberry's still not ready, but that's okay. Perhaps maybe we can even wait for the last polyberry to be ready before we harvest. That way we can sort of keep everything tidy. Righto guys, I think this is it. Hope you enjoyed this one.
Just have to do yourself.
As usual, leave a like or a dislike or a comment or two down below. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.